Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking the MBTI personality test from my OC Daiki Fukumoto. He is the main character of the manga I plan on making in the future, and he just holds a very special place in my heart because he is a lot like me, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. In case you don't know, the myers-briggs type indicator, or MBTI for short, according to Wikipedia, is a self-report questionnaire that makes pseudoscientific claims to categorize individuals into 16 distinct psychological types or personality types. I took my tests a couple of weeks ago, and so I was curious to see what my OCs would be on the indicator. Hopefully, I'll be doing this for my other OCs, because I really do like taking personality tests. There's just something about them that's so fun. And also, talking to yourself about what option you'd pick is pretty fun too. If you're new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you've done this for your OCs too, you can say in the comments what the personality type is. I'm curious to find out. And now, let's go on with the video. Okay, hi guys. So we're just gonna hop right into this. I think he's going to be an intuitive type. Yeah, he's very, no, sorry, not intuitive, introverted. Because I know he's introverted. Also, I just took this test for him just now, but it didn't record. It was very sad. I was very angry. I am still angry, but we're going to do it again, and I'm going to do it with you guys. Okay, you're going to make new friends. No, 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 not really. No. Yeah. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. It depends. It depends. I feel like, yeah, sometimes. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates with you emotionally than in factual arguments. Uh, Emotionally, yeah, slightly. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. This depends. Living and working spaces. His living space, like his bedroom, it's not organized all the time. Let me not lie. His bedroom, I think it depends on his mood. Like if he's like rushing or something, his bedroom is gonna be a mess. But if he's like organized in his mind, then he'll be organized in his room. So yeah, I think maybe slightly disagree. Usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. This is not true. This is not true. He cracks under pressure very easily, I feel like. So yeah. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to changes very daunting. Yes, I highly agree. I agree. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. This depends. It depends on if he has the time and if he feels like I mean, if it's homework, then yeah, he will submit it before the deadline if he remembers. If he remembers. I think yeah, for the well before the deadline. I think it depends. I think it depends. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Yeah. 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 I think yeah, for the most part, yes. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Hmm. Organizing tools. Organizing tools. Organizing. Why is it taking me so long to process? Okay. Schedules and lists. It depends on what he's doing that day. Like if it's something important that he does not want to forget a single thing, then yeah, he will use a schedule or a list. But if not, he'll just like keep everything in his head. So yes, it depends. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your low abilities or knowledge. Yeah, I most agree for the most part. Cause I don't. Is he a perfectionist? I mean, I would kind of slightly consider him a perfectionist, especially when he's doing things for other people. And like, if he makes a mistake, he's probably gonna go back and fix that mistake. Let me not lie. He's kind of perfectionistic, but not the highest degree of perfectionism. Of perfectionism. Yes. Okay. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find no, he does not. I don't even need to read the whole thing. Disagree. Yeah. You're not too interested in discussions about race and what is wrong with my mouth today? Okay. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Um, it depends. I think it depends. Maybe a little. Wait, not too interested? I think slightly disagree. Yeah, why not? You prioritize facts over people's feelings. Wait, oh, 20%. Wow. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Facts over feelings. Facts over feelings. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Like I said before, this depends. Like sometimes he just goes with the flow. Other times, he will make use of schedules and lists and like plan his day. So I would say it depends. Yeah, it depends. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression of people you meet. Oh, he does. He does. I mean, he's not like, oh, I have to change myself for other people or I have to look good in front of people. He just, I mean, I think every normal person will care what someone else thinks of them. Like, you don't want somebody to think you're a bad person. I don't think anybody wants that. So, yeah, he cares about it in that way. So, yeah, I think everybody wants to make a good impression, especially if it's like a teacher or something. Yeah, he want to make a good impression. So, yeah, I would agree. No, disagree, sorry. Yeah, he enjoy participating in team-based activities. I mean, he doesn't mind working with other people depending on who they are. He, I think he prefers to work alone most times, but he likes working with other people. Like he likes collaborating with people sometimes. Yeah, I think slightly agree. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Experimentation. Oh my goodness. That's my alarm. Let me put it off. Forgot to silence it. Just give me a sec. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I feel like this is true, like slightly. Yeah. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I mean, sensitive. Yes, pretty much. I mean, if maybe someone asks him, or like, okay, if he's doing something for someone that he knows he should not be doing, like it's not bad, right? But he has other things to do, so he knows he should not be doing it at that time. And someone asks him if he actually wants to do it, he will say yes, even though it's a lie, like just because he doesn't want to disappoint the other person. So he'd rather like, how do I explain this? He'd rather do something good for the other person and make them happy than make himself happy in that moment. So yeah, I think, yeah, this. He actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Yeah, why not? Why not? He likes knowing stuff. He likes knowing stuff. I think it depends on the area of knowledge we're talking about, but yeah, for the most part, yes. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I mean, yeah, slightly agree. I mean, he's optimistic, right? But that's mostly to other people. Like he will try to hype you up and get you not to be pessimistic, but sometimes he worries that things will not go according to plan. Okay. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. This depends, but I think, yeah, this depends. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Okay. He's definitely not a writer. He's not a writer. He has an imagine. He has a slightly vivid imagination, but he's not a writer. Mm, mm, can I imagine? Yeah, slightly agree. He wouldn't write. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Okay. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. No, no. I think this. I don't think so. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes, I feel like he would do this, especially with a lot of siblings. No, he doesn't have a lot of siblings. He only has two siblings. But yes, like before he should settle, he will do his chores so that there is nothing pending and he can just relax and have his mind at rest. Okay. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. No, I disagree. Like he really cares about other people's feelings, which is why he does what people want. He's kind of a people pleaser. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think this is valid. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. I mean, yes, yeah, unless he really has to. Like if it's social gathering that he's part of like the main hosts for, then I mean he will kind of be forced to introduce himself. But normally, no. Yeah, your mood can change very quickly. This depends. Okay, so Daiki is not the kind of person that has a lot of very strong emotions, but He can get angry like spontaneously, I feel like. Yeah, like he doesn't have anger issues, but and he doesn't get provoked very easily, but when he's angry, oh my gosh, he's angry. He's gonna do something like irrational and very spontaneous, and he's probably gonna get into trouble for it. So this question, very quickly, I think it depends. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. This is, I kind of disagree. Yeah, I disagree. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Last possible moment. I disagree. He likes to, like, he likes having things done so he doesn't have to worry about them later. He enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to think about that. I would just say like it depends. 50% already. Oh wow. Okay. Usually prefer to be around others and on your own. This depends. Like, in my opinion, he's an introvert, but he does like spending time with friends. Like, introverts, I'm an introvert, so like introverts be like our alone time, but if it's with the people we know, we will love spending time with them. We are totally different people around people that we know, and I feel like he would do that too. So yeah, I mean, it depends. Usually, what am I saying? You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. This depends. This depends. Yeah, it depends. Oh my goodness. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Yes, he does. Yeah. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Challenging. I don't think so. This also depends on what he's doing. Work or study schedule. If he has time to work or study, he will maintain a consistent schedule. If he does not, like if he's busy with other things, then of course he'll find it challenging to like keep it up. But for the most part, he doesn't mind studying or working. He doesn't go to work. He's still in high school. But in terms of like studying, I feel like yeah, he would maintain a consistent schedule for the most part to like try to get better grades. He doesn't get mediocre grades. They're just like average grades. But yeah, he still puts in the effort to get like good grades. So I slightly disagree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. Anxiety is real. You're gonna rethink everything. Your friends will describe you as lively and outgoing. I disagree. I think it depends on the friend, actually. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Uh, does programming count as creative expression? Because he likes programming. He doesn't, like I said before, he doesn't really write. Creative expression. I don't think so. I don't know. I kind of doubt it. Kind of, yeah. No, actually, I think it counts. I think it counts. Maybe, I think it depends. Yeah, it depends. Usually base your choices your, usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Um, Objective facts. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, that you like to have a to-do list for each day. Why are there so many questions about lists? I think this depends. It depends on what day it is. Like, if it's just a regular day, then he might not have a to-do list. If it's an important day that he needs to get certain stuff done, he will have a to-do list. So, yeah, it depends. You really feel insecure. Insecure. I still don't know what insecure means per se. When I think insecure, I think, oh, I don't like my appearance. I don't like how people perceive me. I don't like the way I am. I don't really feel like he's like that, but he is concerned for some parts. Like he is concerned about what other people think of him for some part. Like he's not gonna change himself for other people, right? But he's concerned about how other people see him and what they think of him. So maybe slightly disagree. You avoid making phone calls. I mean, I personally avoid making phone calls, but I don't think he would avoid making phone calls per se. I think this depends. Like sometimes you want to talk to people, other times you don't want to talk to people. It's just like that. So yeah, he enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I think yeah, he would. He likes exploring new things for the most part. Yeah. What's our percentage? 70. Okay. You can easily connect with people you have just met. No, no. Actually, wait, no. I think this depends. It depends on what, like whether they have common interests or like share similar. like things they like or not. Okay. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I mean, yes. Who doesn't? I mean, yeah, for the most part, yeah. I mean, if I'm doing something and I get pulled out of it, I will be annoyed and I will want to go back to what I'm doing. So yeah. Also, if I say I a lot, it's not me. I'm speaking in the first person on behalf of Daiki because he's my OC and I know his mind. I created his mind. So yeah. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. This depends. It depends on what the mistake is. Like sometimes he'll just force himself not to think about it because if he thinks about it, it will dwell in his mind for the next 5 hours. So maybe slightly agree. Right? Yeah. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Um, theories. No, I feel like he would. I feel like he would care about the future. Like he would be interested in the future, definitely. Like he's not gonna continue dwelling in the present. He's gonna think about the future. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I mean, he's pretty good at controlling his emotions for the most part. Like he has emotions, right? He's not gonna. Wait. He suppresses his emotions sometimes, like when he feels that it's absolutely necessary. He tries to refrain from not suppressing his emotions, so he's gotten better at like telling other people his emotions, but he still does it sometimes. So this question, slightly disagree. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient. Mm, yes, yes, yeah, I agree. Yeah. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Personal, wait, what percent are we? 80. Organized and consistent efforts. This depends. It depends on what he wants to do. Okay, work style. He doesn't work, like I said before. He has hobbies. His hobbies, I mean, sometimes he might neglect his hobbies, like not neglect per se, like he doesn't have time to do them. But when he does have time to do them, he will pour his heart and soul into doing it until he gets it right. So it depends. It depends. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long. Yeah, I mean, doesn't everybody? No, not everybody thinks that, but like, I mean, it's just a lingering thought in the back of your head. You don't let it get to you, but like you just wonder, what if I'll ever disappoint this person? You know? So yeah, you would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. It depends. I mean, he doesn't mind working with other people, but he does like his alone time. So I think this depends. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Abstract. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, why not? Sometimes. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Busy, bustling atmospheres. No, no, no. He likes his quiet, intimate spaces. Because busy, bustling atmospheres, they just make you feel like, I don't know how to explain it. You just feel very reserved, like as if you can't really do anything. Like you just feel like a statue. I don't know how to explain it. You just feel like you can't move around a lot. Yeah. At least for me. And I feel like that's what Daiki would feel like too. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Yes. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes. We're at 90% now. You haven't feel overwhelmed. I feel yes. I mean, by everyday life, yeah, sometimes I guess. I mean, if he takes on a lot of things to do that he doesn't really want to do, then yeah, he's gonna feel overwhelmed. Yeah. So yeah, I'll agree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. This depends. Like, let's say he's following a tutorial on how to code something. If he knows how to do something already, he's not gonna do the steps. Like, he's just gonna do it and then continue with the steps. But if he doesn't know, he will follow it. So I think this depends, right? Yeah, this depends. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yeah, yeah, he likes it. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Emotional intuition. Yeah, yeah. You struggle with deadlines. He does not struggle with deadlines. Like I said, it depends on if he has time or not. Deadlines. I feel like for the most part he would keep to deadlines, right? But if he has other things to do, like let's say he takes up like a lot of like things that he has to do for other people. He's a people pleaser. I think I said this before. So if he takes up a lot of things that he has to do for other people that he doesn't necessarily have time to do, then he might struggle with deadlines for like homework and projects and stuff. So it depends. You feel confident that things will work out for you. This is such a nice final question. I mean, yeah, why not? His gender is male. It's male. Okay, see results in three, two, one. INFJT. Okay, this is the same result I got when I did it the first time, like just now. Okay, so yeah, that's his personality type. Thank you for watching this video. I'm not gonna read everything here, but I will just show the percentages. So he's 75% introverted, 56% intuitive. These are both kind of expected. I'm not lie. 84% feeling. That's higher than the other one. What did I do? 60% judging, yeah. 69% turbulent. Okay, I think that's pretty accurate. So yeah, if you want to read more about this personality type, I think you can go to their website or you can search up INFJT and just search it up. But yeah, that's all for today. I really do think that taking things like personality tests and like what kind of person you are test for your OCs is a very good exercise both for writing and like drawing. Like if you're drawing manga or writing novels and stuff like that, I think this is a very good exercise to do because it helps you think in their shoes, like what they would do. And it's like questioning yourself, but you're questioning your OC as your OC. I hope I'm not being confusing. So like it's a very good exercise to like get into your OC's mind and really know how they work and how they run on the inside. So yeah, it is a really good exercise. I recommend it if you're writing stories or manga or comics and stuff. And yeah, that'll be all for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.